My pastor at Hope City Fellowship is doing a series right now called Health is Wealth. Since I've been on my own health journey for the past couple of years, I've really been thinking a lot about this last message he brought titled, Don't Worry, Be Healthy. Do you struggle with worry? Because I certainly have. Let me read you Matthew 6:25 through 27. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food and the body more than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They don't sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Can any one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? When our life is full of worry, we usually have some priorities out of order. My pastor shared this quote by St. Augustine. It's not that we love things too much, it's that we love God too little. Yikes, that really stepped on my toes just a little bit. I think we could also say it this way. It's not that we worry too much, it's that we trust God too little. So if we skip down a few verses in that same passage in Matthew, he gives us the antidote to worry. He says, for the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. So, it's Tell the Truth Tuesday. Be honest with yourself about what worries you. Are you seeking God first about those things? Are you being as healthy as you can in those areas? The truth is, if you know you're not doing things His way, it's near impossible not to worry and be anxious. I challenge you today to get honest with yourself and examine the things that worry you, and then balance those things with health in that area. So, are you worried about your finances? Have you checked to see what God has to say about finances? Do you tithe? Do you have and stick to a budget? Are you generous when God prompts you to be generous? Are you living above your means and drowning in debt? There's a lot the Bible has to say about finances. And if you're doing everything you can do on your end to seek and implement God's ways in your finances, then you can lay that worry down and trust that He'll do what He says He will do, and be excited to see how He's going to provide for you. Another example, are you worried about your physical health? If you are doing things that you know are not healthy for you, it will be really hard to lay that worry down until you start making efforts to develop healthy habits. So whatever you're worried about, see if God has anything to say about the thing that you're worried about. And if He does, He probably does, do what He says. Simple, right? But if He doesn't address your worry specifically, because not everything is exactly laid out in the Bible, check your life as a whole. Are you seeking God first as a lifestyle? Seek Him first and then lay it down and trust that all these things will be added unto you. So that's my challenge for today. Happy Tell the Truth Tuesday. Don't worry, be healthy.